Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Pat Neely, and I am back in my kitchen again. Somehow, some way, I can't stay out of this kitchen. Listen, today I'm gonna put together a potato salad, but it's not your traditional potato salad. It's packed with flavor, and one of my other favorite ingredients is bacon. So I'm gonna hook up you guys with my warm bacon potato salad. Y'all ready? Stick with me and we're gonna get right into it. Okay guys, let's quickly run through the ingredients. So I got my pot here with some cold water in it. I've got some fresh dill, obviously salt and pepper. I've got my red potatoes here that we're gonna use for the potato salad. I'm gonna make a delicious vinaigrette dressing. So I've got some white sugar, some mayo, some mustard, and some white wine vinegar. Then we got some veggies that we're gonna saute. So I've got one medium red onion, celery, and some garlic. And of course, we gotta have bacon. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we got cold water. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up my flame for my water. Drop it with a nice little portion of salt. Wanna add salt to my water. Then we're gonna take our potatoes, and what we wanna do is cut them in even little cubes. So you're gonna kind of go like that. Some of them are a little big, we can go a little smaller. Probably like that, probably better. This is a great potato salad for the early spring, fall, or whenever you want it, but it's an alternative that I've come up with because, oftentimes we get a little tired of the same old potato salad. And, on my page, I've done my old-fashioned potato salad if you want to sometimes compare the two. But this is a little bit different. So we're just gonna slice up our potatoes. And you really wanna make sure that you keep your potatoes all about the same size, because that way they will all cook around the same time. Become done, I should say. Now, we got these all done. And you really want to add them when your water is cold. So I'm gonna grab these and put them right in the water. And these potatoes, the thing about potato salad is that these potatoes, you want to cook them to where they're firm, they're done, but they're not overdone. And you can always tell when they're overdone because your water gets all cloudy, they become mushy, and we're not making mashed potatoes, all right? So we're gonna let these cook. When I come back, I'm gonna move these to the back stove because it's gonna take them about 20 minutes to cook. So I'm gonna move these to the back stove, let them just boil and cook, and then we'll get started on browning our bacon and then doing our veggies. Be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Okay, so the first thing we wanna do, I got the potatoes on the back stove top boiling. This is gonna take them about 15, 20 minutes. The next thing I wanna do is go ahead and mix my vinaigrette because with the sugar and everything in it, we want it to kind of incorporate and sit. So I'm just gonna add my white rice wine vinegar in here, and I'm gonna put just a little bit of pepper, and then we're just gonna whisk this. It's just a simple vinaigrette dressing. And if you wanna really get fancy, you can use some long grain mustard, or you could add some celery seeds to it if you like. But I'm not gonna do it because I got celery going in and then sauteed. So we're just gonna do a good whisk on this. And then we're just gonna set this to the side. All right, so now I got my skillet kind of getting hot. I'm going in with my bacon. Always kind of spread your bacon out. And we want it to become brown and crisp. By the way, I like to use a thick bacon as opposed to the thin. Just gives me so much more body. And I left them in kind of big chunks so you can get a bite in every taste. So while that's going on, we'll just let them brown, and we want them really crispy. So let them cook. All right, so while that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and chop my veggies, my garlic. Do a nice little rough chop. I know I've heard that some people are not really big fans of a lot of celery. So remember, when you're doing recipes, you can tailor them to, you know, what you like. Okay? It's not a law in recipes. Okay. Got that. Then we got our celery. Okay. If you notice, bacon like this is creating bacon grease. And a lot of times when I'm cooking and I really want to add a tremendous amount of flavor, I brown my bacon first. We're going to sit it over, let it on a paper towel, and we're going to use this oil, or the fat that's rendered off of this bacon, to saute our vegetables. Okay. You just want to dice up your red onions. I like red onions, in particular for potato salad and things like that, because it's a little bit sweeter. There we go. Stir the bacon. Really be crisp. So while I'm waiting on that, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up a little dill. This gonna go in a little bit later, but I ain't got nothing else to do. Wait on this bacon. And I guess, you know, if you're not a fan of dill, you could, I would assume, cut back on your sugar a little bit if you're not a fan of big sugar and all of that, and substitute your dill for pickle relish. So this is browning great, right on schedule. Take my tongs and kind of flip them. I don't want them to burn, I just want them brown. Okay, grab my plate that's lined with the paper towel. Start to pull these out. Turn the heat down. The bacon got a little charred edges, and that's just perfect. It's just perfect, just like that. So we're gonna set that to the side. We got our oil here. And what I'm gonna do is and go right in with my onions and celery. I'm gonna add a little pepper, but no salt, okay? Because you got salt from the bacon into this oil. You don't necessarily need any salt. All right, as usual, we just want to cook these until they become soft and fragrant. Now that they're kind of going and it's kind of cooled down the oil a little bit, I'll come with my garlic. That ain't nothing but a pot of goodness, y'all, and amazing flavor, because this bacon oil is so much better than, you know, vegetable oil or olive oil or something like that. It just adds so much more flavor. All right, so when I come back, I'm gonna go check on my potatoes. If they're done, then I'll drain those. And then we come back, we'll start adding the other ingredients into our saute pan. Be right back. Okay guys, vegetables have become soft. So what we're gonna do now, and this is something that's a little bit different than your typical potato salad. We're gonna give this a whisk. And we're gonna take this vinaigrette and go right into our vegetables. And what we want is for all of these flavors to cook in. We want to cook it on a medium to low. And it's going to reduce down. Then we'll come back in with our potatoes and our dill and bacon. So we're just going to let this simmer on low. And then I'll check on my potatoes and drain those. When I come back, they should be ready and drained, and we can finish this up. All right. I got steam. I got to move it over. So as you can see, I drained my potatoes. We're gonna sit them to the side. I don't want the steam to get me going. Our vinaigrette is thickened up nicely. And you know, typically if you're doing potato salad, you would let these cool, but we want them warm because they're going right into our warm vinaigrette. We'll stir them around. Let them get a bit of all that goodness. Add the rest, like so. Then we'll add our fresh dill. Just wakes it up. Okay. We want these potatoes to kind of brown just a bit. Like so. You get all of the vinaigrette from the bottom in. Now that we got that fully incorporated, we'll come back with our bacon. You just put these chunks right on in there. It should soften up a little bit more. And just stir it all in. Gentle as you toss them in, because you want your potatoes to stay whole if you can. We're gonna just let these brown for just a little bit longer, and then we'll be ready to serve, plate them and give it a taste. All right guys, we're in home stretch. I'm gonna turn my heat off. Look how delicious that looks. Absolutely amazing. So now I just want to put me some on a plate. You can see I didn't burn anything. You can smell the vinaigrette in it. And I'm missing one thing, a fork. Ooh, I can't wait to dig into this. It's been a long time since I've made it. So I'm just gonna, I gotta cut off just the corner because it's hot. You grab me a little of bacon. This is the reason why I wanted my bacon kind of big and chunky. Oh my goodness. Y'all, the vinaigrette is just bursting with flavors. The crunchiness of the bacon, the firmness of the potatoes is ideal. Listen, this is really good. This is gonna be a part of dinner tonight. Remember, if you missed any of these ingredients, just go down to the description box below. All of them are listed there. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for continuing to support me and check out all of my videos. If you haven't done so, tell a friend to hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't done it, you hit the subscription button. Also, mash that like button. You know, that notification bell, you want to keep that on so you're in tune when my new videos come up and new recipes come up. And leave a comment because I'm always checking the comments. Listen, y'all, until next time, thank you so much. I so appreciate it. I'm getting ready to dig into a little bit more of this Pat's warm bacon potato salad.